How do you want to show up for your kids? How do you want to feel about your kids? Do you want to be resenting them and saying, well, you know what? If only it weren't for my kids, I wouldn't have to work so hard. If it wasn't for my kids, I could have more time on the weekends. And the reason I know this is because I used to have these feelings and I started to realize that it wasn't their fault. And this is when they were way younger and I would get upset. And it really came down to that I wasn't managing my time the way I could. I wasn't creating the time I needed and the space I needed to get the exercise, to play the beach volleyball, to be present with my wife, to have time with friends. These things don't change when we have children. And so, yes, if we can continue to maintain a high income, that's awesome. I'm all about that. But if we can also be as present as possible for our children, especially just while they're with us, time flies, to be able to have that gift and to know when they've left the house that you've done everything you could and you've had the time with them that you could, regardless of whether or not you get the income you always wanted, that you know you can also earn that later when they leave the house and you might have more money than you ever knew what to do with. But while they're there, you get to be fully present with them.